Alright guys, what's up? We already recorded this video once, but I was up and down like a fucking freaking idiot. And we are working on my 74 Nova here. I picked this up a couple days ago.
Tell them what you got for it.
I traded a Dodge Dakota 2003. If I knew how to edit, I would throw up a picture.
If you figure out how to edit, there will be a picture right here.
Yeah, somewhere in this general area. Probably not. So what we're doing here, I'll take this towel off just to show you guys. This was really messed up.
You can just tell from right
This right here was covered in goop this thick. I don't know what it was, some rust protected stuff. We've knocked it on. We've been working on this for probably 3 hours.
Just this little square.
Yeah, just that little square. We were working on it for a good two to 3 hours. Over here, you can kind of see what it's like. This is like half as bad. Look at, I mean, you see how thick this stuff is? It just would not come off. We used paint thinner, a wire brush on an impact, sanding it. We've tried everything, and it's just not working. But you can just see how thick all this stuff is. But we got it off. We figured out a good method with the paint thinner and the impact and everything. And I mean, it's a pretty solid car for what I got in it, really. But right now we're working on this. Tyler, is he ready to lay another coat down?
Yeah, we're about ready for another coat. So basically, I just got done drying that first base coat. We in our first video, we threw a base layer on this after we had it clean, and as you can see, we got all this junk we didn't need on here, and we got it all off, clean, sanded. We got our first layer on here, and now I'm no professional, but we got a couple runs, slight runs, but you know, it's nothing that's not fixable.
Yeah, and nobody's gonna see this. This is
Yeah.
just, I have this piece right here. It lays down over this, as you guys know if you're watching this. It ends probably
Right where that impact's out.
yeah, in this area, just straight off. It doesn't come all the way down. It comes down to like right here. But I have this fender, the front clip's taken off. It's all sitting over here. This fender's very wide coming up the back. See? And it's gonna cover up all this. Nobody's really gonna see this. This is just for protection, rust protection, you know. And
This is for longevity, so we don't want to have to take this apart in another 10 years and redo all this. We want this to last, you know, 20, 30 years, you know, pass it down to our kids, whatever it may be. We just want this to last. That's the whole goal of us doing this. This isn't about making it look nice and, you know, this is about putting quality into the build and making sure everything's right the first time so you don't have to go back and do it again. Unlike the previous owners who gooped it, but
yeah, this was, I mean, it was just completely covered. You couldn't even, it was so covered that you had no idea the spline was here. It was just goop on both sides. It was ridiculous. And down here we got, they cut this hole out. We kind of covered it up just as we were spraying it the first time. But we're gonna cut this out coming across probably right here. Cut it out, do a patch panel on this. Because up in here, you can't really see. We don't have a good light, but it's rusted out pretty good. It's solid right here, but right here there's a little hole, as you can see, and it just kind of comes through, and it ain't no good. It ain't no good. You see what I'm saying? And the other side, the passenger side, is just like that. We got a lot of work to do on this car. We got plenty of time and a small budget, so we're kind of just starting off, seeing how this YouTube thing will pick up. We picked this car up last Friday. It's a solid car. Definitely needs a lot of work. As you can see, this is what we're doing. Starting out with just something easy and just something to get our foot in the door while working on this. Yeah, if you guys, we're still learning as we're doing this. So if we make mistakes, feel free to comment. Let us know what we're doing.
and also I'd like to add, and to anybody young or just doesn't have much money and they're trying to, you know, restore something or do their build, what have you, you know, I'd like to use us as a great place to start to get an idea of a build, you know, because we're just your average Joes. We're just a couple of teenagers. You know, this is my buddy's car. I'm helping him work on it. We're gonna get this thing looking nice, and you know, if that's your goal with your build, you know, this is the right place for you. That's all I got.
Yeah, I mean, it's our first video on the channel. I mean, we're gonna make mistakes. It's not gonna be good. If anybody even sees this, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you the car now. If you want to open up that door,
Yeah.
she's pretty solid for the most part. The passenger floor pan's good. The back floor pans are good. The seats are solid except for right here. We can get this fixed, recovered. I was thinking about maybe putting buckets in it. I'm going for a power build, a good street build, maybe 350, 400 horse. It came with these big meat tires on the back here. But, I mean, you get in this thing, you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, the driver floor pan's pretty shot. Here, come up here with the light. Let me see it. As you can see, it's just, I mean, you can see straight to the frame right there and the floor and everything. So we're going to replace the driver floor pan, but I mean, everything else in this thing is pretty solid. The dash is a little messed up, but I mean, I would say it's a full tank of gas. Huh, no, there's not even a gas tank hooked up. But you come back here, we got a whole bunch of goodies in the back. Racing fuel cell, drive shaft, trans mount, some liquid juicer doodad containers over here.
Little gem I just found. He didn't know he had these, and
I did not.
found the hubcaps to his wheels. You know, look at these buttes.
Brand new.
Some welds.
Fresh from Summit.
Shoot, look at that. Make you want to slap your mama.
Slap your mama.
Yes, sir.
And your bald granny. Coming over here, I mean, you can just see. These are brand new wheels. The guy said he just put them on. We got racing slicks on the back. Regular old Cooper Cobra Go Fast on the front.
Cooper Cobra Go Fast.
And this is just, I mean, this is just a mess over here.
If this tells you anything about what the other side was like, it doesn't. If you think it does, I double the amount of this. Just rust encapsulator. Just such a shoddy job. We believe if you come take a peek over here. Now, the guy you bought it from said the car was accident free, but judging from our observations, we do not believe that. As in, as you can tell, all this you can just tell this isn't factory.
And this up here, look, the frame horns up here, I'm standing straight. That's not straight. Standing straight. This one's definitely not straight, but this can be pushed out and fixed. The front clip has no damage on it, actually. It's solid. It's probably been replaced, but we ran the VIN and it came back accident free. So, yeah. You want to show them the motor?
We'll show you the motor. What we got over here. Now, this is my buddy's 350, little small block Chevy, and not sure the plans with it yet. He's thinking Dawson wants to do this either 350 or LS, and you know, it's just hard to choose between, you know, the power, the affordability, or what have you of the pros and cons of the two engines. But in the end, if he keeps the 350, he's looking to push around 400 horsepower, 350 to 400. And I'd say that's a good goal. Not easily attainable on these 350s, but easily attainable. And yeah, I think it's... I'd prefer him to do the 350 because I'm just not a big fan of the headache and all that the wiring of the electric fuel injection is just going to have. And, you know, if we're both doing that, you know...
Look at the camera, dude. Yeah, look at the camera. This is a 350. It's got a 4-bolt main. It's out of an RV from the 70s. She's, I mean, she's all here, but it definitely needs some work. We just took it, literally got this thing last Friday. We took my uncle's engine stand, or cherry picker, uncle's cherry picker, put it on my uncle's engine stand. Big shout out to Jeremy for helping us out with that. He's probably going to be a big help along this way. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all we got. The car is solid. Oh yeah, we can show them the front clip here.
Yeah. So what we've done here is we got some mumbo jumbo here. You know, you see all this weight reduction. We don't want this. And so what we've done here, this is where the OEM battery box sat. And what we're assuming happened is since the car just sat so long with the battery in it, they let it stay or kept it in there, and it ended up rupturing, what have you, and ended up just eating through all this metal, and we do not want that. So what I went ahead and did is I made this little template out of cardboard, and we got it in here. It bends nice. It forms the shape of this well. And now all we got to do is translate this to some sheet metal and get this all cut out, patched, and welded.
Yeah,
And,
pull it off so I can show them.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is just, it's pretty bad. We're kind of just going along the learning process. I would imagine an old battery sat here when the car was sitting for years and years, and battery busted or leaked acid or something and just ate through this metal right here. Because if you look, I mean, it's just straight up and down rust right there. And I'm not too worried about it. It's an easy fix. I mean, the rest of the car is pretty solid, as you guys have seen from the video. I'm gonna get Tyler to lay down another coat on this.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started with the second coat of
The protector, the Rust-Oleum.
We got this
The Rust Tough.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. Go
Protective enamel.
Go ahead and educate.
40% stronger than the regular Rust Tough, I would imagine.
Yeah, I was about to say 40% stronger than what?
But yeah, this is it's pretty good. I mean, it's a matte finish. So, and once again, as I said before, nobody's gonna even see this unless, you know, you're taking the fender off and whatnot. This is literally just for protection, to prevent the car, make it last a little bit longer. You can go down to your local O'Reilly's Auto Parts and pick you up a can of Rust Tough. $11 a can. Works good, like a charm.
We support O'Reilly's here in the old garage, and O'Reilly's is going to be a big help in this build. But we're going to go ahead and get this second coat on. This one's all dried, and yeah, here we go. Actually, before we do that, I do think
I wouldn't wipe it down with that. That's a baby wipe. It was good before we just painted it, but I don't think you should wipe it down again. I think you should just spray it.
we didn't touch it.
What?
We didn't touch it.
What are you touching? Oh, yeah. I mean,
She's fine.
yeah, it'll be fine.
He's paranoid. Don't listen to him.
I don't want to mess it up. I mean, we've already explained this. We're new to this whole thing, and we just want to do it right.
Yeah.
We're just
Our main
wiping
goal.
some dust off of it.
Our main goal on this is doing it correctly. We want all this to be done right, quality work to where nobody's gonna have to come back over it again. That's the main goal here. So go ahead and get this dried off.
Yeah, dry it off real good. Those are alcohol wipes, if you guys are wondering.
The best thing to use would be some mineral spirits.
This is still a little wet right here.
Yeah, go ahead and wipe her off.
Yeah,
But,
I want to get all the dust off of this.
We're working with what we got. We don't have any.
Yeah, we
mineral
really are.
spirits. Like I said, if you're looking to start your build and looking for somewhere to start, any tips, tricks, this is a good place to start for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get this second coat laid on here, and here we go.
It's good when you're painting to have a good ventilated room, so you're not breathing in all these fumes.
Yeah, look at all the ventilation in here.
We got plenty of ventilation.
We stay ventilated.
Not. We're got a closed garage door and a heater going, but it's cold outside. Would you rather breathe in a little fumes, feel good for a little bit, maybe have a little headache, or be shivering to death? And I think I'd rather be nice and warm. Just gonna lay this down, nice little coat. I don't want to come over the top again.
Yeah.
See that little streak? Oh, damn.
How's that look?
That looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Now, I'm no professional spray painter here, but I've got a little bit of background experience, and
Of spray paint?
I'd say this ain't too terrible.
Yeah. Pull the let's pull the stuff off and show them what the top looks like up here. We've been working on it.
We have, we've been just, dude, this thing was just caked everywhere.
Yeah, we still got the
And that rust prevention shit.
yeah, and we're still working on cleaning this up. We're gonna clean all this up here, the door and everything. We want to paint this whole thing going across here to over here, and just kind of clean it up, make it look nice. The guy I got it from painted this frame, and I don't believe he even bothered to sand it. I think he just power washed it and sprayed it. So we're going to pretty much sand all this down. Not in this video.
If you come get a good look at the frame, you can just tell, like, it doesn't seem like much was done to try and prevent it. Yeah, like you can see all the porosity and stuff you don't want in your on your frame, man. You know, stuff you don't want there, and it's just a shitty job. But we're trying to fix that. We're trying to correct everything that was done wrong in this old Butte and get her back to running showroom quality.
All right, we're going on 15 minutes. I guess we'll wrap this thing up. We're gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys have any suggestions on anything, put them in the comments.
Please feel free.
Down
Always-
below, down here, somewhere.
Always open to any suggestions, tips, or tricks you guys got. Anything you guys want to add, think we should do on the build, you know, what have you. We're all open ears here, guys.
Yeah, man. This is it. This is what we got. Got a lot of work to do. Probably gonna make some more videos about it as we're working on it in the future. Yeah, that's it. Y'all have a good day.